Hi, welcome to Clydesdale Cyclist again. This is just going to be a quick video to talk about comfort and saddle height. One of the most important things about cycling is to be comfortable on the bike. That means that you've got to get the saddle position in the right place, and saddle selection is an extremely personal choice. I really love specialized saddles. I've had a few different specialized saddles, and when I built this bike up, I specifically went out and I got another specialized saddle. You can get them in different widths as well as slightly different styles, but just about all of them have this cutout down the middle, and the goal of that is to try and reduce pressure in the soft tissue, shall we say. But you get it in different widths so that it suits the width of your hips. You can actually go to the specialized shop and they will get you to sit on this memory foam thing, and they'll measure the width of the contact patch, and then they'll recommend which size saddle to go for. I've got, not surprisingly, the widest saddle. Some people, they've got, on a lot of the models, they've got 3 different sizes, so depending on how big a person you are, you can select a different width of saddle. Now, the other thing that's extremely important is the position of the saddle in regards to your leg geometry, because that's how you generate power. If you don't have your leg geometry right, you could get knee injuries, and you could also be working really hard but not actually putting the energy into the cranks properly. I've got quite long cranks, and I've been testing that for a while. That's not a critical factor. The factor is the height of the saddle and the position fore aft. Now, because I'm quite long-legged, I'm quite tall, I have the saddle quite high, and I have it quite a long way back, so I have quite a slack seat angle. Now, this is extremely personal. That's why you should go to your bike shop and have them fitted up. A 5mm difference just here can make a huge difference. So if you want to try it yourself, and you think that your saddle's a little bit too low, you first of all position the saddle quite high and make it so that you can still reach the pedals. Your leg is not quite dead straight when the cranks are right at the bottom and about this position here, and you can still drop your heel just a little bit and straighten out your knee. That means that you should be getting fairly full extension. The other important position is to have the cranks horizontal, and your knee should be positioned just above the spindle of the pedal. So those are the sort of the critical factors. Now, what you can do, if you want to do it yourself, you can experiment putting the saddle up 5mm at a time until it suddenly feels too high, and then lower it back down again. Try it out for a couple of rides, and if it feels good, stick with it. Then start playing with the fore and aft of the saddle so that you're sitting in the right place on the saddle and your knee position's good. If you ever start feeling any pain, or if you're rocking too much with your hips, then obviously you've got it wrong. So I'm going to be fitting a new carbon fibre seat post today, because I've got an aluminium seat post here from Easton, good quality seat post. It's probably a bit heavy, and aluminium seat posts are extremely stiff. So I'm going to be replacing it with this carbon fibre model. Looks like it's plenty long enough, and it should absorb vibrations a little bit more and be a little bit lighter, and maybe have a little bit more flex going over any bumps. So we'll see how that goes. I'll take one seat post off, I'll give them away, and we'll see how it fits. Okay, so I've got the seat post and the saddle fitted, and the new seat clamp. The saddle might be just a little bit too nose down, but I'm going to have to go out for a ride and take a multi-tool with me so I can adjust the angle of the saddle, maybe the height of the saddle a little bit, and perhaps just the fore aft just a little bit. It looks pretty good at the moment, but these things, as I said, a few millimeters can make a difference, so I just want to tune it just a little. Now, the clamp here has only been tightened with 5 Newton meters at the moment. Clamping a carbon fibre tube can lead to crushing. So you don't want to over tighten it, but I like this seat clamp because it spreads the load over a very large area. The other seat clamp was very narrow and I got a lot of seat post slippage, and I think it's because it was applying the clamping pressure over too tight an area. I've got a lovely big cutout in the frame, so this carbon fibre clamp will hopefully squeeze a little bit more consistently over a large area and help keep my saddle up. So where can you get seat posts? Well, there's plenty of seat posts to choose from on blingmybike.com.au. There's a special section just for seat posts, and it'll have seat clamps as well. But these seat posts and seat clamp are also going to be in the accessories area at toughcycle.com. There should be a little bit more on the blog about this, so go check it out.